there was a thread on VI Control about fader controllers. What intrigued me about this is the touch screen, and it's an XY pad. Hey, this is Simeon, and we're in the backyard today, and I just got a very interesting package, and we're going to open it together and see what's inside. I didn't want to open it until I was able to get Debbie out here, and we can have a beautiful day and just enjoy this together. So I was watching a thread on VI Control about MIDI controllers, and this is the AC3 MIDI controller. And one of the cool things about it is it has an XY touchpad. So I reached out to them, and they were so kind to send one over to me. So I just thought it's just a lovely day to be outside and do an unboxing, and then we'll go back into the studio and just kind of get some more hands-on. But let's open this up and see what we got. And Jesse next door is going to join in. Maybe you might hear Jesse. But yeah, so this is like going to be very interesting to see. Wow. Let's get into this. It's very well packaged. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. So it's the AMC3 touch controller here. Very nice. And very nice. It's got a nice little letter here, kind of explaining what's going. Oh, now that's kind of cool. So this is like a little pin, I guess, for the XY pad, because it's a resistive touch pad. So I guess you're going to have to use that to do that. So, and we've got a nice 1-year warranty on there, and it gives us some instructions about how to edit, and we'll be able to do that once we get inside. Oh wow! So this, and it's got some weight to it. That's interesting packaging material. It's like okay, we're getting, it's like peeling an onion. Okay, we're almost there. Ooh, okay. And you know, when you're looking at the website, you don't get a real sense of about the dimensions and that type of thing, but there's nothing like having it in your hand. Ooh, that's kind of cool. You can see like it's got like a nice little textured surface there, and you've got some non-skid. So that's great when you have it sit on your desktop or your Surface. You've got a serial number, all that kind of thing. You got 3 faders. You got the 3 main faders there, and just and I think they're 100 millimeter. So you get a really nice long throw. They feel kind of light, and they're smooth when you're moving them up and down. Now this is protecting the display, and we can kind of just peel that back a little bit. Debbie, you want to just get the nice peel? Yeah, there we go. Nothing like a nice peel, and I think that is just to make sure that the resistive surface is protected. So so that's it. That's it for right now. This is like part 1, so we'll go inside and plug it in. You've got a USB-C port in the back. You do have to supply your own USB-C cable. We'll talk about that once we get inside, but so far so good. This is the controller here, and so I've got it like on an iPad holder, holding it up. It's on like an arm, like an adjustable arm. If I can get this around here. Yeah, so I've got it on like a little adjustable arm, and that's the same thing I've got the Stream Deck on. But what is so cool is the 3 faders, and then you have the XY control. It's a resistive touchscreen, but I found that I can just touch it and it responds pretty good. And then you can go into XY mode, and there you have the little XY controller here. And you have 6 banks. Let's get out of there. Yeah, you've got 6 different banks that you can store presets. And it's got this, yeah, it does have this kind of interesting, it's black, but it's got this texture that makes it kind of like a sparkle top type of thing. But I was really curious because you see here, the mix base I think has like 40 millimeter faders. But what I noticed is that on the mix base, the 40 millimeter, you go from 0 to 127 rather quickly. You only have this much space before you go from 0 to 127 in a fader move or an expression move. And you can assign the faders to any CC controller, and you've got 6 different banks of presets that you can store 6 different configurations for each of the faders and the XY. So you can really customize it. But with the 100 millimeter, this is what I've always been curious about, is that you get just like a wider range of expressions. So you're just like, I can kind of bring it out here. So you're just like riding this here. It's connected through USB-C, but you'll notice something. I'm just going to unplug it here, but I've got like a right angle. USB connector. You can see that. So you can plug it in, and it will take that USB straight into like a little right angle. So it'll just come right off the back. It'll just come right off the back of the controller, because if you just had it the regular way, then you've got that cable kind of just sticking out there like a pigtail, sort of like that. Ooh, we got some ASMR going on here. And let's just, should have connected it first, and yeah. So it does feel very nice and fluid, and I'm just getting used to it, but I can tell when I'm just sort of, working with it initially. I've had it for a few days, so I haven't really gotten into the nitty-gritty of using it on a daily basis, but the faders do feel very smooth, and it's solid but light at the same time. But I love the visual readout. And this is the thing. So I do not produce a whole lot and in this position here. What happens is, most of the time, this is like my live stream deal, but then when I'm producing, so this fits right there on my tray, along with my typewriter keyboard, my QWERTY keyboard. It's just the right size to fit right alongside of that, and then I can just have it right there and be able to just to take it. And this tray, well, it's not gonna slide shut, but I can just use it that way if I'm doing a daily drive type of thing, which is cool. But I do have a really cool announcement, is that we're going to be working with this a little bit more, but the company has been very generous, and they're going to just allow me to give one of these away. In the video comments, maybe leave a message about why something like this would be very useful for you. That is a little short introduction to the AMC3 Plus Touch.